Hey, what's good, everybody? It's KellzHits here from YouTube. If you are new here, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. If you are returning, welcome back. We're here today for another official video. We got a short one today. It's only 4 NBA games today, so we got a short one, man. We got some easy ones, I think, but let's get straight into it, man. Up first, we got the Lakers versus the 76ers, man. The spread here is -3.5, and the over-under here is set at 216.5. Over under is what stood out to me the most. Yesterday, I was watching it. It was at 219.5, and it's dropped all the way 3 points for this game. Joel Embiid is returning this game to give the 76ers a boost. Paul George will not be playing. Paul George has been a disappointment for the 76ers, but that's a different story. On the Los Angeles Lakers side, the Lakers have won the last 4 out of the 5 games, won 3 in a row. They've been looking good, man. The 76ers have won only 2 of their last 5 games, but they won their last two, which is the ones they were average wins. The 76ers are very disappointing to me, man, and especially with the Paul George, Joel Embiid experiment. Both been hurt, both are already always injury prone. It's just been disappointing. I think this is going to be a low scoring game tonight. I think the Lakers on the road and 76ers. 76ers, they play better defense at home and with the crowd. Crowd will quickly boot them if they don't do anything and get killed. So I think it's going to be a low scoring game tonight. Give me the under 216.5 in the Lakers versus 76ers game. Next up, we got the Rockets versus the Hawks. Man, we got the Rockets. We got the Rockets spread here is at -6.5, and the over under here is set at 226. Sorry about that. The Rockets have won the last 4 out of their 5 games, including 3 in a row. They've been beat. They just got done. They just got done beating the Celtics yesterday on a game-winning field goal by Amen Thompson. That was lit. I did live bet Rockets money line, so I was excited about that. And then but the Rockets have been winning and been dominating all year. You feel me? Have one of the best records in the West. I personally don't think that this record is going to help them in the postseason, because what are you going to do? Depend on Dylan Brooks to get you through? And I love Jalen Green. Always been a fan, but is he postseason ready? I don't think so, man. But they did just got done beating the Celtics, and they just got done beating the Cavaliers twice. The top 2 teams in the NBA and the top 2 teams in the East, which is, as we know, the Boston Celtics are the defending NBA champions. So the Houston Rockets do look good. But how much will that mean to you in the postseason? Because they're going to make the playoffs, but what will they do in it? On the other end, we got the Atlanta Hawks, who have actually lost their last 4 out of their 5 games and have been looking terrible. Trae Young is a game time decision in this game. And without Trae Young, I love Jalen Johnson, but you need Trae Young to be any type of competitive, whether you're on the road or at home. The Atlanta Hawks built their team around Trae Young. They are Trae Young. So in this one, give me the Houston Rockets -6.5 on the road here. The Houston Rockets, they've been rolling. They've been looking good. I ain't no point of betting against them until they show you a reason why. Next up, we have the Golden State Warriors versus the Utah Jazz. The line here was at -10.5 yesterday, and it's jumped to -12.5 today. The Golden State Warriors have actually blew out the Utah Jazz by 40 points. It was like 120 something to 80 or something like that, and they blew them boys out. So the line being this high here is not surprising to me. The Utah Jazz have lost their last 5 straight games, and it's just been simply tanking to me. I love Keontae George over there, and I think he's going to be a young star. He's going to be a centerpiece in their rebuilding process with Walker Kessler and Laurie Markkinen. But the Utah Jazz are just simply a sad basketball team, and I wouldn't put $1 on them in no time soon. Give me, this is short and sweet and easy. Whether Steph plays or he doesn't, but it's looking like he's going to play, of course. Give me the Warriors -12.5 in another blowout fashion. Sorry, Utah. Just go ahead, keep taking in if that's what you want to do. And last but not least, we have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Portland Trail Blazers. The line here is at -5.5. Yesterday it was at -6.5. It dropped to -5.5. The Portland Trail Blazers. Well, the Milwaukee first start with the Milwaukee Bucks have actually won their last 4 out of their 5 games. They lost their last game to the Clippers, but before that they had won 4 straight. and been rolling. They've been blowing teams out by 20 points in those games as well. So the Milwaukee Bucks have not been looking like scrub. Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo have figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. I do think that they are a solid team, but the NBA Cup isn't enough for me to think that they're going to be an NBA championship team or better than the Cavs or the Celtics in any way. The Portland Trail Blazers, on the other hand, have also won their last 4 out of their 5 games and been on fire as well. And with them being at home and a line being this low and consistently dropping, I can't ignore it. I have to roll with this Trailblazers line, even though I like how the Bucks been looking. Give me the Portland Trailblazers plus 5.5, and they might pull out an outright victory on this one. Don't be surprised. Either way, thank you guys. Thank you. If you are new here, thank you again for watching and being here supporting. If you are returning, thank you. Thank you as well. I'll be back soon. Let's have a good night.